people already in here. Thank you for waiting. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. I did get a phone call like 2 minutes before it was time for me to go live and get started, and I had to take it. So sorry about that. But this is going to be a quick, hopefully we'll just go through each sign, maybe no more than like 10 minutes for each sign. We're going to start with Capricorn, and we're going to end on, I think, Aries, I have it. So it is going to be time-stamped. I did kind of pre-label everything already in the description box. At the end of the read, though, I will put the timestamps in the comments as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to do what it is that you need to know, okay? For all earth and all fire, all right? Again, my name is A. Thank you so much for being here. And this is going to be timeless, so whenever you see it is when you see it, okay? All right. Shuffle. Hopefully everyone is doing fabulously. I am not too shabby myself. All right, and I actually don't even want to use this deck for Capricorn. We got another deck calling me. And I hope that I remember to put my, phone on DND, because I know I will be getting a call back, but they gonna have to wait. All right, Capricorn. So starting with what you need to know, my wonderful, fabulous Capricorn. Let me go ahead and write this down. I'm trying to remember the order I did. I think it was Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, I think. So we are starting in Taurus. What is this? We'll just say 3 minutes for Capricorn. All right, guys. Let's find out what you need to know. Okay, Spirit. So for my Capricorns that may resonate with this, please give me the energy of my wonderful, fabulous Capricorns. The energy of my Capricorns. I'm going to start off with 3 for your energy, so you can know if it's going to be for you or not, and then we'll get what you need to know. All right, my Capricorn collective. What is their current energy, please, Spirit? All right. Okay. All right, so I'm going to flip this over because it came out upright, then it flipped. Okay. All right, so Capricorns. It looks like there may be some sort of conflict, whether it be inner or around you, not sure. But it's surrounding some sort of recognition that you have. You could be in an energy of, I just don't give a fuck, right? Like, ooh, it might be a little too early for me to start cussing. Whoops. Oh, well, it's too late. But whatever it is that you have going on, it's like you're living and you're doing whatever it is that you do with no regrets, right? Very much like, I'm doing what it is that I do. I'm not apologizing. I'm not sorry for it, okay? And it does look like there is some conflict surrounding you, though. Okay, well, that's you, all right? That's what you got going on. Let's see what it is that you need to know. Let's see if we can find out what the conflict is surrounding, shall we? All right. Okay, we got 9 of Wands sideways, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this could be you that's conflicted, my love. And if it's not you, like I said, it could be those around you. It's looking like some sort of opportunity, all right, has been presented to you, and again, like I said, or is right in front of you or on the horizon. That could be something that you need to know. It might not have presented itself all the way just yet. And let me just get one more before I say this. One more for this. Huh. Okay, what this is looking like is you could be conflicted or even perhaps maybe feeling trapped as far as options are. It does appear as though you do have some sort of victory, or you have been successful in your own right with regard to something, perhaps like a job or some sort of like monetary opportunity, right? Or opportunity that you've been given or that you've been granted that will have some sort of monetary value. That being said, it looks like you could be feeling a little conflicted, a little trapped with regard to putting yourself out there. However, it does appear that you're already out there. And it's also kind of conflicting because you're in an energy of like, I don't really give a fuck, right? Like, this is me unapologetically, right? So what y'all got going on? It's a little confusing. Hold on, let me see. Okay, this is giving like someone doesn't want to make the wrong decision, okay? It's like I don't want to be too open to the wrong thing, right? The wrong opportunity. So as a result, I'm just gonna sit tight. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we did have the Four of Cups, okay? That can speak to just having several seats. It can also speak to boredom. It can speak to perhaps maybe needing to take some time out for oneself to kind of figure shit out. All right, what is it that you need to know? What do Capricorn need to know? Oh, this is not. Whoever you are, you could be very stubborn, which is not surprising at all, as this is Capricorn energy, okay, Earth energy. Capricorn and Taurus in particular can be pretty stubborn, right? Not wanting to bend. Perhaps you might have an idea of what it is that you want or are trying to do, and perhaps you could be holding yourself back because you're not really trying to be open to it, and you don't really care who thinks what about it, which I can relate to. Like, I get that, but you don't want to hinder yourself. What do you need to know? All right, so yeah, perhaps loosen up a little bit. Whoever this is for, you could be very rigid, right? Very rigid, which you don't want to be so rigid to the point where you snap, okay? You got to be able to bend a little bit. King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's what this is giving, all right? So I feel like whatever this is surrounding, right? Like I said, you're successful in your own right, okay? You get recognition. I'm hearing clout. So you might have clout whether or not you want it, whether or not you know you got it, okay? In some way, shape, or form. I feel like your mind isn't really on that per se. Your mind is on money, okay? And the next opportunity. But you need to make sure that you are staying open and you are staying willing. I just heard try new things. I just heard dig a little deeper, okay? Let me make sure I didn't put this in. I put this in the right way, child. Do a little deeper and yeah, be willing to bend a little bit, okay? It's almost giving the energy of someone not willing to move out of their comfort zone, but at the same time, it's not giving that. Just be open, because I feel like someone is stuck on the idea of what it is that they want, thereby maybe missing an opportunity because it doesn't look like what you thought it would. If that makes sense? Okay? right, Capricorn, that was you. Next, Virgo. Virgo. Let me see what time. Child, I cannot. I really can't see. I can't see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. All right. Write this down. 10, 10, 10, 20. Okay, Virgo. So we're not going to use this deck. We're going to use this deck from a wonderful, fabulous Virgos. We are finding out what it is that you need to know. So first things first, please, Spirit. Let's get the energy, please, of my Virgos that may resonate with this. This is actually giving kind of opposite any energy of the Capricorns I just did. This is giving there's a song, I think it's Boosie, maybe Webby, but Boosie for sure. Loose as a goose. Loose as a goose, right? So I don't know what that means or how that may really be relevant for somebody, but that's what I heard. Okay, Virgo, where are my Virgos at, please, Spirit? What are the energy, or what is the energy that my Virgos are sitting in that may resonate with this, please? So we can find out what it is that they need to know. What is their current energy, please? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do ask that you click that like button. And if you haven't already, I invite you to check out my actual live channel, which is A Pretty Lil Tarot. 333 is typically where I do my live reads. I just think it's been probably about a week since I posted reads to this channel, right, y'all? So I'm like, why don't I just go live real quick and do a live for everybody? But you're still gonna get your recorded reads. All right, Virgo, current energy, please. All right, loose as a goose. Keep hearing that. Well, there you go, 3 right there. Oh shit, damn, that's more than 3. Aquarius energy. I'm about to put these back. Aquarius energy may be irrelevance. All right, sir. Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and 3 of Wands in reverse for those of you that care. That's 5 of Wands energy, Virgo. I do feel as though this is conflict surrounding you in particular and your own unwillingness to move something forward. Okay? All right? So where you're at right now, you could be pretty solid, pretty stable. All right? Doing your thing. All right? Whatever that might mean for you. But you could be very much set with regard to a decision. Okay? For some of you guys, this might be surrounding family. All right. What do they need to know, please? There you are, Magician. All right, let's see. Okay. I wanted to see if these were... All right, let me look at y'all. Okay. So yeah, that's what I feel like this conflict is surrounding. And I'm going to pull some more because I'm not really sure why you need to know this. But I feel as though, I feel as though there could have been some sort of loss. Either like familial loss or monetary loss or familial and monetary loss. That was really painful, okay? Or perhaps, hold on, let me take my shoes off because these not comfortable. Give me a second. There we go. That was painful, okay? And it might have been something that has hurt for quite some time. But it does look like whatever it is, whatever cloud that was, perhaps the pain will always be there, but the cloud is not there so much. So whatever this, like I said, because the pain is always going to be there, it must have been something that like was really deep, okay? Hurt deeply. Something that you perhaps will never forget. But like I said, it looks like you've healed, or you're in a very, very much more healed place than you have been. I don't feel like you brought this about yourself, right? There's a song I'm getting, sun will shine again. I think that's how it goes. I don't know, but sun will shine again. So I can't even tell you who that's by. I think it's a female, so I would say maybe Google that if you should wish to do so. Perhaps take a listen to that. Virgo energy, you. And we have Leo energy out here as far as major arcana. Like I said, Aquarius may be of relevance as well. I'm not really sure. Let me see what this is. Why is it going in reverse here? So again, whatever this pain was that you won't forget, but perhaps have, you know, it's healed. It's a scar, right? But scars come from healing, okay? It's healed, but whatever this is, it's deep. Because I feel like you still think about it. And it's in your energy right now. Yeah. Well, what was this? Whatever this is, or was, I should say, definitely had to do with feelings, okay? Perhaps maybe a mother figure, or maybe like the loss, like I said, the loss of some sort of something as far as family goes, okay? Or monetarily, it could maybe be the loss of a house, or perhaps the loss of a loved one. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you're in a better place. Not really sure why this is coming out now. I'll find out why it is you need to know this. But whatever it is, you still think about it. And perhaps it does bother you from time to time. But you were able to heal somehow, some way. Which, good for you. What is this? Eight of Swords. So now we got Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords out here. I'm wondering if... Okay, so let's say that this is surrounding some sort of like physical loss, right, of a family member. This is going to be real specific, but what I'm getting is, yeah, okay. You might have or be placed in a situation or a scenario in which it's time for you to move, or it's time for you to leave, or you're being presented with something that would need you to move. As far as move, I mean relocate. And I feel like there's some sort of like tie or emotional bond to wherever it is that you are, be it a home, a house, a city, a state. There's something there that is like, yeah, no, like I don't want to move forward with this. Like I don't want to move. Okay, like I'm in a great place right now. I'm in a better place right now, but I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to sell this home, all right? I'm not going to leave this city because this is where my mom is buried, or whoever the case may be, all right? That's an example. Like I said, that's real specific, but that is what I'm getting, all right? So it's like, and I don't know what this lucid as a goose comes in, child. I have no idea, but I keep hearing that. Perhaps you might be drinking. Okay, what is it that they need to know? Because this is real specific, Virgo. Using that as an example, that may not be the case, but I do feel as though there is an emotional bond or an emotional tie to something that you got going on, or would be affected And that could be what this conflict is as well. It could be those around you. Like I said, say this is like about family or having to do with family. Those are around you are conflicted with regard to what to do because you are in a good place right now, right? Perhaps it did take a long time for you to get here. And I feel like people don't perhaps wanna fuck with that. You don't wanna fuck with that, but it's already kind of messing with you mentally. I feel like you're keeping yourself trapped though. What is it that they need to know, please? What do my Virgos need to know? This is a real specific situation. I don't really know how many people are going to resonate with this. Try to keep it general, but whenever I do that, which is usually Spirit always pulls like, no, it's not going to be general. It's going to be deep. All right. What do they need to know this? This might be surrounding a child. Perhaps someone had a child that was sick or is sick. Okay. I feel like someone could be harshly or unfairly judging themselves. What is it that you need to know? Whatever it is that you perhaps are not wanting to progress, are not wanting to move forward, you actually should, is what this is giving. I keep getting this pull on family. Perhaps someone could be feeling like their family would not be the same if they were to make some move. Okay. Or they're wondering how they would able to be. Okay. Careful that you're not judging yourself too harshly. We're just going to say that. Libra energy out here as well. I'm not going to keep pulling on this because I feel like this is one that could just keep going and going and going. But what I do feel is though this could be surrounding a child, okay? Which is part of the reason why I'm not going to continue pulling on this as well. But whatever it is that you're resisting, that you perhaps have loved ones or family members telling you, you know, or trying, or if you could sense them wanting to figure out how to tell you that you should move. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to tell you what the cards say. And I feel as though it would be beneficial to you and your familial unit, whatever it is that you are resisting, to not resist it. Okay, Virgo? That's what you need to know. Not going to pull out any more. Like I said, I do feel as though that's pretty involved. If you are interested in a personal read, though, please do feel free to send me an email, aprettylittletarot333@gmail.com, and I got you. All right? All right. So next up we have Taurus. Taurus. What deck? This deck. My wonderful, fabulous Taurus. Let me see what the timestamp is. Hold on. I gotta come and see where we at. 23. All right. So we're gonna start Taurus at 24. All right. All right, Spirit. We need to know, my wonderful, fabulous Taurus. Let's pick up on their energy, please. Where they at right now? Where they at? All right, my Taurus. What is their current energy, please? What's their current energy, please? Spirit, speak to me. Okay. All right, 6 of Cups, Chariot, and the Lovers. Okay, so this is Cancer energy, Gemini energy as far as major arcana goes. Okay, so where you're at, what this is giving is that there could be some sort of past situation with the 6 of Cups that you are trying to move forward with this Chariot, all right? perhaps maybe to bring some sort of union with the lovers. Did I say Cancer and Gemini energy? I think I said that. Yeah, so someone might have a June birthday. Someone of relevance could have a June birthday. All right, I don't know where Taurus is in your chart, but if you're Taurus sun, well, they're not going to be in June, but June could be of relevance or significance as well. Also, that could be of significance in the future. This upcoming June, my wonderful, fabulous Taurus may be of significance. June, July? Okay, all right. So I got to be careful because I don't want to start pulling on channeling shit that is not relevant. Okay, so anyway. So what this is looking like, you're in energy of, like I said, some sort of like past situation, nostalgic information or situation. Perhaps maybe something that makes you happy. Could be harmonious, makes you feel out warm and fuzzy, right? You could be moving that forward or in an energy of yeah, progressing that, moving that forward. Also, there could be some sort of decision that you need to make surrounding this as well, or a choice that needs to be made with this lovers. Not only can that speak to union, harmony, okay, togetherness, it can also speak to choices and decision making, okay? We got the Knight of Pentacles out here. In this instance is giving okay, sorry. So what I just got, I feel like someone could be trying to make it seem like they're doing a whole lot, but they really ain't doing shit. It's giving, I wake up early in the morning every day, right? I wake up at 5 a.m. every day to go to the gym and work out, but all I do at the gym is 4 jumping jacks, and then I take selfies for the rest of the time that I'm there. So to everybody else on the outside, it looks like I'm doing a whole lot, but all I did is show up and take some selfies, and I ain't doing shit. Like, that's what this is giving. I don't know if this is your energy too. I didn't ask that card to come out. It came out, so it's giving, yeah, I'm doing a whole lot. Oh, I'm doing so much. I'm working so hard. Oh my God, I'm working so hard. But I'm not doing shit. That's what this is giving. All right, what do my Tauruses need to know? What do my Taurus need to know? What is the message? Is someone's name Tori? The name Tori could be of relevance. Tori the Taurus. Or maybe Victoria. Interesting too though, because when I was coming into this energy like 2 minutes ago, I was also getting Virginia. Oh damn, that's a lot. Okay, well, literally putting all of these back. Sorry, but not. All right, why do my Tauruses need to know this, please? Or what is it? What is it that my Tauruses need to know? What is it that my Taurus needs to know? I'm curious about this running in place energy, but what is it that my Taurus needs to know? Okay, someone's carrying a heavy load. It does look like we have Capricorn energy out here as well. Let up Capricorn in a prominent placement. There could be someone around you that is carrying a heavy load. We have 10 of Wands out here. 10 of Wands, Devil, Page of Cups. Okay. Let me take a look. Let's see. Let me see what this is. You could have a tendency to perhaps maybe take on too much, or yeah, or so what this is giving is that if it's not you, then someone in your energy carries a lot, right? But they have a habit of carrying a lot, right? Okay, so let's say for instance, like you, like the rest of the world, have a whole lot going on, right? And you could have family member, friends, like, let me help you. And instead of letting them really, really help you, you like give them a broom and dustpan and be like, okay, you can sweep. But there are like way more things that they can help you with. Like it's like someone has a tendency of, as far as like their burdens go, holding them all themselves, right? And maybe perhaps not wanting to burden others, which I can relate to. But I'm not sure why you need to know this, okay? Why do my Tauruses need to know this? Because if this is you, I feel like you know that this is you. All right? So maybe don't do that, perhaps. I'm gonna add this back in because it popped out. There's a need to be sensitive too. Someone needs to be sensitive to something, or like aware, gentle. I'm hearing like be gentle. There's that Cardi B song. What is it? Be careful with me. Is that how it goes? Be careful with me. Be careful with me. Okay. What else? One more before I say this, because I don't know if this is about you, Taurus. What? Okay. So this. We could have a few different energies that we're dealing with, but not quite sure. Because all in all, I feel like this is more than one energy in this. So we have you know, trucking, moving something along, you know, doing what it is that you need to do, making decisions that you need to make for your life. Let me clarify this. Let me clarify something real fast, though, because so far it's inconclusive. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Because like I said, the energy I got off of this Knight of Pentacles is that someone is kind of bullshitting. Like, I'm doing so much. I'm working so hard, but you ain't doing shit, really. I mean, to clarify, we got the Four of Cups, which again is speaking to I ain't doing shit. We got I ain't doing shit, clarifying I want to look like I'm doing shit, but I ain't really doing shit. And I don't know if this is you or not. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. So, okay. So what this is giving, okay. I'm going to wrap this up because this seemed like it's a little complicated and involved. You got a couple different energies out here. Okay. So it's like on one hand, and this could be as far as like a relationship goes. On one hand, it's like we have someone who wants to look like I just don't because I'm trying to see where someone's heart is, where someone's mind is, because it's very much giving I want something, I want this to look like I'm putting effort in, but I'm not. I'm really not, nor do I have any intention of doing that. It's giving kind of like I just want something to materialize, and I'll be okay if it doesn't, right? So that's one energy. Then we have another energy that is looks like kind of going through it, honestly. Kind of dealing with a lot, have a lot of responsibilities, not really wanting to burden other people, and as a result, unable to make a decision. Okay, so this definitely has to do with more than one individual. You know where you are in this. I'm about to end this because, yeah, this is giving like someone wants something to work out without really having to do anything to make it work. Which, I mean, there are some things that are like that in life. I don't know if this is going to be that, straight up. And I'm not going to dig anymore. But what this does look like, yeah, it's like on the outside, you know, and even on the inside, right? Like, you know, I'm pretty happy, you know, things are all right. But I'm not really going to do a whole lot, right? If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, I'm going to be okay. All the while, there's something else going on here. Where it could be, okay. So this could be a thing where perhaps you might be in a relationship where you're doing like a lot of the heavy lifting, right? You're doing a lot of the the emotional work, okay? It could be a thing where if there are issues or things that need to be discussed, talked out, figured out, it's like it could be a thing where you are always the one to bring it up. All right, we gotta talk this out. Okay, we gotta figure out how this is gonna look. All right, or what's the deal when this happened? You know, yesterday I told you that we were gonna talk about it, or you know, maybe we needed to sleep on it and then talk about it today. And it's like you could be the one who is always doing a lot of the lifting, a lot of the heavy emotional work kind of thing. I mean, that might not be the case, but I'm just using a scenario. But I feel like if that is the case, it's because you're allowing that to happen. Because like I said, it's giving like that doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but that's just the way it's been. It just could be that it's getting too heavy, okay? If that is not the case, there's a whole nother energy involved somehow, some way that's carrying a lot, that's dealing with a lot of shit, all right? Perhaps could be trying to be strategic as far as maybe money goes. And yeah, they could be in a fragile state right now, okay? Vulnerable state. I don't know if this is something that would be obvious. I don't know if this is you. Like I said, I don't know where you fall in this. But somehow, some way, there's emotions in this, and somebody is just fine coasting along while someone else carries the brunt of it. And I feel like somebody is perfectly fine with that too, okay? All right, let me just get one more because I feel like that's a weird spot to end. Remember how I said someone is. All right, Taurus. I feel like this is going on a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but there's a need for sensitivity. There's a need for creativity. So let's say there may be relocation on the table as well for someone. Someone should purchase an amethyst. Make sure that it's genuine, okay? Make sure that it's not a piece of plastic or a piece of glass, all right? I'm not going to dive too deep into that, but if this is making sense to you at all, I don't know where you fall in this, okay? Be kind to yourself, but also be kind to others. Because you could be, this is either like you're trying to juggle finances or trying to be strategic as far as finances are concerned, or someone that you're intertwined with is, and it could be causing, it's like a burden. And I, if this isn't you, I don't know that you're gonna know, or that they're gonna tell you that. And if this is you, it's okay to, if you have people actively like, let me help you, I can completely understand, like, no, this is my shit, I'm gonna carry it, but perhaps give them more than a broomstick, all right? And as far as this other shit, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch whatever relationship this is, because this is like opening up the door. This is giving like I was engaged for 8 years kind of shit. Like, I'm gonna keep telling you, yeah, we're gonna get married, yeah, we're gonna get married, but we never set a date. That's what that's giving. I'm not gonna touch that right now. I hope that was able to help, Taurus. We listen. Maybe this energy will come out again in a recorded read and we can dig into that a little deeper, because there's a few layers to what you got going on, or what's happening in your energy. We'll say that. All right. Okay, moving on. That was Earth. Now we are going to start with Leo for fire. Bear with me here. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe if you are not already. Do check out my my actual live channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 333. As that's where I typically do my live reads. Just today, I'm doing one on this channel because I can. All right, let's see, Leo, and then I gotta come because I can't see what the time is that we're at. Oh shit, damn, Taurus, yeah, that was long. That was long, so we're gonna do, we'll say, all right, we'll do 43 for Leo. All right, we are gonna use this deck from my wonderful, fabulous Leos. It feels so good to be you, wonderful, fabulous Leos. What is the energy that my wonderful, fabulous Leos are currently in, Spirit? What is the energy of my Leos? What are they in? What is the energy? Where they at? If this is the Page of Cups, I saw it when I split the deck and I knew it was going to come out. And it did. All right. 2 more, please, from my wonderful, fabulous Leo's current energy. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. I love when that happens. Everybody likes a little validation, right? A little validation, just to like, oh yeah, you still know, you still know your shit. You still know. All right. 2 more, please, for my wonderful, fabulous Leo. Let's get their current energy. Okay, well, we got 3 more. I feel like someone doesn't want to let go of you, boo-boo. This is coming out in your current energy. I feel like you have closed the door on something, right? Completely like ended a cycle, all right? Like, hit the road, Jack. You're not coming back no more. Like, I just heard that song. Hey, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Like, that's what I'm hearing. But whether or not you're aware, Coming out in your energy. Scrum. Somebody, I feel like somebody don't want to let you go. Or there's a situation that someone is not letting, I mean, it's dead, right? It's dead. It's done. But like somebody wants to revive it and you're like, no, it's done. Okay, well, what is the energy, please? And not what is the energy? Listen, I need to eat. What do they need to know? What do they need to know surrounding this? What do my Leos need to know? And then honestly, I might just come back after I eat and just do each sign individually. We'll see. It might be on my live channel though. All right. What do my Leos need to know? Like, does it want to come out or not? Let me take a peek just in case. Okay. Okay, you could have several people that you've closed out cycles with actually that are feeling salty, or that, okay, so there could be a way that you used to be, or you could have, yeah, a way that you used to be that you just not no more, right? That you've grown out of. And I feel like perhaps whoever these energies are, gosh, I haven't even pulled what you need to know yet. Whoever these energies are, right? They could be coming at you in a way in which they used to, and in the past, you would have responded in a way in which you used to. But it's like, again, that cycle is closed. You've grown. You're not that person anymore. And I feel like it's throwing whoever these energies are for a loop. And I just feel like they keep trying, all right? Someone is really, really trying to pull on your energy. And it's just, as far as like opening up a cycle or like make you think about them. And I just feel like it's not working because you're done. So if you find yourself thinking about someone, go on ahead and clear your energy if they're not someone that you want to think about or you want to have on your mind. Because I feel like someone that you may have dealt with, whether or not you're aware, could really be into manipulation. I was going to say manipulation magic, but magic is manipulation, right? But like spell work and roots and shit that I'm not really going to speak on because I don't really know a whole lot about that. But that's clear energy. Clean your space, clear your living space, okay? Get you some Florida water, get you some sage, all right? Clear out the energy, then replace it with pleasant energy with that Palo Santo, okay? All right. Well, still haven't pulled any cards, but let's find out what else you need to know, Leo. All of that with no cards. Let's see. What do my wonderful, fabulous Leos need to know? What else? What else do they need to know? What else do my Leos need to know? So wherever you are, you can be intuitive, right? Water sign energy could be irrelevant. Okay, let me move these out the way. Let's see. You could have a knowing. You could be claircognizant. It's something, ain't it? Yeah, so what that means for those of you that don't know is you know things, right? You know factual things that are true, that have transpired, that perhaps no one told you, but you woke up. No, you woke up like this, right? You woke up knowing, or like you just know. You could be like myself, right? Where I will let people lie in my face, right? So this could be a situation too where individuals have lied to you and they're like, yeah, no, I know you're lying because I know A, B, and C is the actual truth. And this is actually what's happening. But nobody told you that, right? And perhaps you didn't see anything, but you already know. Anyway, that being said, you could have a water sign that knows this about you, okay? maybe whoever this is that's doing this manipulation shit. And as a result, they're trying to figure out, like, okay, how can I come at this? How can I come at him? How can I come at her? Because she's sensitive to energy, right? He knows what's up. He's going to feel it. How can I come at you? So honestly, I'm not going to draw this out with the chills. Well, I'm too far away for you guys to see this, but my little arm here just standing straight up. What the message is, please clear your energy, all right? If you're feeling down, or whatever the case may be, or someone is crossing your mind and they have no reason to really cross your mind, or you know that this is not your energy, go on ahead and release all energy that is not naturally yours into your highest good, back to the universe, for the universe to disperse as the universe should so feel, right? And call all of your energy back to you. Make sure that you're doing this daily, perhaps before you go to sleep at night. Make a habit of clearing out your energy. If you are someone that deals with people on a regular basis, all right, you're out around a lot of people on a regular basis. I'm hearing clear quartz. So perhaps careful with clear quartz though, because clear quartz is going to magnify either the crystals or the stones that you're wearing or your personal energy. But perhaps maybe get some protective stones. Also be careful when you are wearing protective stones like tourmaline, black tourmaline, or onyx, or hematite. Be careful when you pair those with clear quartz, again, because it's going to magnify that energy. So if you are in a state of feeling, you know, like a little sad or down, whatever the case may be, it's going to magnify that. So be careful with that. But at the same time, I feel like you should get some protective stones, okay? And make sure that you're clearing your energy every day. Calling all of your energy back to you. Releasing all energy that is not naturally yours into your highest good. All right, and I just said that a couple times because I feel like that's what this message is, Leo, okay? You got somebody pulling on your shit, all right? And for some of you guys, like I said, it could be that they aren't even aware that they're doing this for some of you guys. And it could be a thing where you're on their mind because they want things to go back to how they used to be. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. Your energy. Sun. Yeah. Just stay focused on what you got going on. All right. Stay diligent. Stay focused. There's something that looks like you're working on. Okay. Continue to work on that. Continue to be consistent. And trust me when I say it, I know that sometimes it can be hard to stay consistent with things, right? But make sure that you are. Okay, Leo? Okay, that's all I got for my wonderful, fabulous Leos. Moving on. We are going to do, who is next? Sagittarius. You know you are the best. All right, my Sagittarius, my Sagittarii. Let me come. Because of the way my eyes work, I can't see where the timestamp is, where we're at right now. So I'm going to come take a peek, and then we're going to pull. We already know what deck we're going to use. We are going to use the Lucid Dreams Tarot, because that's the deck that just spoke to me for my wonderful, fabulous Sagittarius, my Sagittarii. All right, let me just see what the time is, where we are at. So we are at 53. So we are going to say 54 for my wonderful, fabulous Sagittarius. How is it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. If you have not already, I do invite you to check out my live channel, which is A Pretty Lil Tarot 333, as that is where I do my live reads. I just decided to pop onto this channel right now because I haven't posted a read for you guys, I feel like, in about a week. So they'll be coming, your recorded reads, but you know, I wanted to, so I did. All right, Sagittarius, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe if you should so feel called, if you have not already, and check out my other channel. All right, Sagittarius, let's see where you're at, and then we're gonna find out what it is that you need to know. Okay, let me make sure these are okay. I thought that they might be upside down. Let me make sure that these are facing the right way. Okay. Jeez. I feel like someone has been putting something off as far as like a doctor's visit goes, or like a health checkup. Please don't put that off. Also, something surrounding someone's heart. So we'll get that checked out, right? I was going to make a side comment, but I'm not. But there are some things that you do need to go to the doctor for. So please. If you know that you have heart issues, yeah, I feel like there's something, maybe like an EKG or something that someone's been putting off, which those aren't painful. So I don't know, but I don't know why you would put that off, but there's something, someone could be like neglecting something as far as their health is concerned. Okay. Maybe it has nothing to do with your heart, but I'm just saying that I got that specifically. Just make sure you're not neglecting your health. Okay. All right. What is the energy of my Sagittarius? My Sagittarius. What they got? 3, please. 3. All right. Okay. Yo, I feel like somebody has come to the conclusion that they want to be single. Or they about to make that decision. I feel like someone is not single, right? Or you could be newly single, but I feel like what your energy is like, you're very clear on the fact that you don't want to be attached right now. Well, okay. It's like you're weighing the pros and cons if you've not already made this decision, which I feel like you already have, but you're still weighing the pros and cons. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. What do they need to know? Somebody said they don't want to be with you. You don't want to be with somebody no more. Okay. Oh. Y'all. Here go them chills. This is going to be a short one, I think. Yo. What I just said. I feel like somebody feels like they don't want to be with somebody anymore. Someone has made the decision or is very clear on the choice that they want to be single. Okay. Gemini, Aries may be irrelevant. With lovers, we have this Emperor in reverse. Okay, so let me actually get one more before I say this. Someone is pretty controlling. Virgo energy as well. Okay, listen. I feel like someone could want to be single, but they're not. They're going back and forth. They're very, very clear, like, I want to do my own thing. Like, I don't want to be with you anymore kind of energy. Like, I know this. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, but I feel like someone could feel like it'll be too much of a burden. I'm hearing specifically in this economy, which, I mean, I can't argue with that, but, like, what goes around comes around, so just remember that. I feel like someone is trying to figure out how they can do their own thing, right? How they can be separated or single, right? But still maintain a sense of balance as far as their finances are concerned. With this Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, I feel like somebody, okay, listen. Someone could be very much like, okay, so Hierophant can speak to, like, tradition, values, right? Conforming, maybe, like, rigid belief systems as well. It could also be a thing where someone is again, very much aware that they don't want to be tied to some sort of relationship that they are tied to, but due to their values, or due to their familial beliefs or their traditions and things like that. Like, they're holding on to it. But I feel like somebody really, really doesn't want to, okay? If this is you, boo, be careful that you're not reckless, because I do see recklessness out here, okay? Like, if you know that you don't want to be with somebody, can you just please not? Like, just not be? Because we do have selfish tendencies out here as well. Power struggle. It's almost like someone is trying to figure out how they can have their cake and eat it too. Like, I don't want to be with you, but I don't want to carry all of these bills by myself either. So how can I figure out how I can not be with you, not carry all these bills, and live my best life? Like, we're not going to dive into that. I do feel like if this is you, you do know better, okay? And if this is not you, this could be on the opposite end. Whatever the case may be, this feeling of wanting to be single or newly single, okay, or there's no doubt in somebody's mind, like, you're aware of what that is, okay, if it's not you. So the message as far as what is it you need to know, please don't be reckless, okay? Please make sure that you are doing better, right? They say if you know better, then you do better, that you are actually doing the better. Let me get a couple more, please, for this. What my Sagittarius needs to know, my Sagittarius. Okay. Listen. In trying to avoid some sort of like financial loss, or trying to be strategic or controlling things to the point where it's like you're trying to maintain balance, which I can't be mad at. If you go about this in not the most high vibrational of ways, we do have five of Pentacles out here, okay? We do have Five of Pentacles out here. Financial loss, poverty, all right? Hardship, okay? Can also speak to a lack mindset. I feel like by holding on to something that you no longer want, okay, that you no longer resonate with, the reason why you're holding on to it is because you feel as though you need it, which is a lack mindset. So I'm trying to be strategic. I'm trying to maintain control because it's hard out here for a pimp, right? We are in a recession, if that's even a thing still, because I feel like it's hard out here for everybody, honestly. Honestly. But by projecting I'm not going to be able to make it, or I'm not going to be able to live the life that I want to live without this individual's help, well, if you keep telling yourself that story, then that's what it's going to be. So maybe tell yourself a different story, okay? Oh, man. I was trying to end it right there. Be optimistic, please. Because I feel like on the outside, you could be like, I am optimistic. I am. But make sure that translates into all areas of your life, okay? And I'm not saying anything that I do not apply to my own life, okay? So I'm very much aware of how hard that can be. But you got to, all right? You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. Listen, the only competition that you're in is with yourself, okay? Let's not be delusional out here, okay? Let's not create competitions in our heads with other people, with other couples, with other families that don't exist. It's an illusion, okay? The only person that you're in competition with is yourself, right? Because you, the goal should be anyway, to be better than you were yesterday, to be better than you were last week, to be better than you were last year, to be better than you were 5 years ago, right? To grow, okay? Part of this is too, is okay, I just heard something about an apartment. Something about an apartment. Something about an apartment, maybe someone moving to an apartment. I don't know. Focus. I feel like someone wants to appear as though they have the upper hand, which again, listen. You have the upper hand if you have the upper hand. Like, if you tell yourself you have the upper hand. If you tell yourself, well, I'm the weak one in this. Like, ultimately, I'm the one who's being hurt the most. Well, if that's what you tell yourself, then that's what the fuck it's gonna be, okay? It doesn't really matter what it is that you look like, because I promise you, at the end of the day, everybody has their own shit. People aren't focused on you like you think that they are, all right, my love? So I don't know. I hope that gets to who it needs to get to. All right, Sagittarius, we're not gonna dig on that anymore. Listen. This is my recorded read channel, okay? And you will have recorded reads posted on here, okay? So if that energy comes out, then we'll explore it a little further. Then, also, if you would like a personal read, send me an email. Pretty Lil Tarot 333. Hold on, am I putting these up the wrong way? Pretty Lil Tarot 333 at gmail.com, okay? All right, last but certainly not least, we got, did I say certainly not niece? So I don't know, Sagittarius or perhaps Aries, because that's what I was going to say. Certainly not least Aries, but I got certainly not niece Aries. So something might be happening with somebody's niece. I don't know. But last but certainly not least, Aries. Okay. All right. Let me take a little peek and see where we are for time. What deck? Oh, we'll do this deck. The only deck that I have not touched out here. Actually, not the only deck that I haven't touched, but one of the only decks that I haven't touched out here. We'll do Aries. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take a peek at the time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing some of yourself with me today. I do ask that you click that like button if you should so feel called. Subscribe and check out my actual live channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 333. All right, Aries. I'm finna come and take a peek at the time, and then we're gonna start. All right. Let's see. We are at, oh damn, we're at 1 hour and 7 minutes, child. That's why my stomach is growling. I'm so glad that I'm standing like this far away, because any closer, you guys probably wouldn't be able to hear my stomach. I'm hungry, like hungry. Also, like, I'm really hot because I turned my heat up to 85. Which is crazy, but it was like not getting warm in my house. But then all of a sudden now it's like hot. Like, I was walking around here like cold in hoodies and shit. You see them big ass sweatpants I got on. But now the heat is working and I'm hot, and so I'm glad that we're at the end, because I'm gonna have to turn off or turn down this heat a lot. All right, Aries. Let's find out. What is your current energy? For those Aries that are going to resonate with this spirit, please. What is the current energy of my wonderful, fabulous Aries? Aries. Y'all go so hard, it's scary. What is the energy of my wonderful, fabulous Aries? What they at? What they got? All right, let's see. All right. Okay, well, no, flip this over. This one came out in the middle. All right, so where you at, Aries? We got Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Looks like there's some sort of, this could be self-love, but and with this 2 of Cups, there's some sort of like new love that you are wanting to, or working at, wanting to work at, or wanting to work with. Ace of Cups, cup of love. And this deck speaks to specifically a new cup of love, right? 8 of Pentacles, determination, hard work, all right? Steadfast. I'm not going to give up, okay? 2 of Cups, love, partnership, union, harmony. All right, let's see. Also, I'm getting a pull on amethyst. I got that earlier. I mean, that might have been for Virgo as well. Someone should invest in an amethyst, though. Okay, Aries. All right. So, what is it that I need to know, please? What is it that they need to know? Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes a dream work. Justice. Okay. Can speak to Libra energy. So to be fair. So make sure. Let me just see one more before I start. We got two. Okay. All right. So we got Three of Pentacles, Justice, King of Pentacles, Emperor. So it's Libra, Aries energy. Out y'all. Which Aries. Okay. You showed your face. Okay. So you could be working to build some sort of, or working to balance out a foundation, perhaps with your partner, with this Two of Cups. Perhaps someone is newly married with this Justice of Peace, right? With this Justice. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so what this is giving, so what you need to know, okay, this is real kind of cut and dry. All right, so whatever it is that you're doing, stay steadfast. I feel like there has been a foundation that is laid. It does appear to be a strong foundation. All right, it does appear to be stable, right? With this King of Pentacles, Emperor energy, this strong, stable foundation. Okay. Three of Pentacles is my teamwork makes a dream work card. Let's see if we can see why this is here. Like I said, if this is like you're newly married, right? I guess keep doing what you're doing, because it doesn't really seem like there's trouble. It seems okay. What is the message? What is the message? Because what I'm getting that you need to know, I feel like if you have a stable foundation within your marriage or your relationship, I feel like you know this. So let's see what else. And you know this, man. All right. What do my Aries need to know? Okay, I just heard something about love language. So make sure that you are aware of your partner's love language. That could be of relevance to somebody. Make sure that you're aware of each other's. And your sun is going to continue to shine bright. All right. Leo may be irrelevant. You might have Leo in a prominent placement. Okay. It could be your partner could be a little insecure too about where you stand. Okay. So listen, we're not going to drag this out, Aries. What this looks like is that your shit is together as far as your union is concerned, your marriage is concerned, right? But your partner could be feeling a little insecure about that. And as a result, they're feeling conflicted. You're over here looking on the bright side of shit, and they're over here like, yeah, I don't know. There's something, let's see if we can find out. There's something that is making someone a little insecure. And this could be what it is that you need to know. Sir. And maybe, I don't feel like this is you. But maybe you could be the one who's feeling a little insecure. I don't feel like it's both parties, though. But maybe. What you guys have going on? Someone could have more options than they know what to do with. Let me see. Oh, the Chariot. Okay. Two of Swords. That's exactly. So, okay. For maybe some of you guys, you aren't married. Or like you haven't walked down the aisle yet. If this is like a new love or a new relationship, I feel like someone is very, very much not sure if they should. Like, it's literally giving someone is not only a little insecure about the connection. Okay, let me back up. So there, even though we have the justice out here, perhaps this could mean that there needs to be balance brought. Because I feel like on one hand, you have someone very secure and very solid in what it is that they got going on, right? Like I said, very strong, stable foundation as far as this relationship, whatever kind it is, right? Maybe a work relationship, but somebody is very optimistic about it, right? But then you have someone else, this could be you, who is not really feeling, it's like they want to be happy about it, but they're not really feeling very secure, okay? I feel like someone could be feeling like I have options, okay? I don't want to end up in regret. Yeah, I don't want to end up in regret. I mean, I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired on my own, or however that goes. I don't want to let a good thing fly away, but I don't want to end up in regret. That's what this is giving. Like someone, I feel like someone could be a little confused with regard to how to handle something. I feel like someone could be confused as well as how to move something forward. All right, Aries, listen, I was finna end this. What else about this, please? I feel like someone is getting ready to miss out on an opportunity. This could be something that is happening quickly or soon. Let me just see something really quickly here. We had this Ace of Pentacles in reverse fall out on this Three of Pentacles, right? I feel like it started out so good and so strong. What's happening? What is happening? It's like, it's almost like, so we had the Ace of Cups out here, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups out here, right? It just came strong from the start. Very much like, yeah, this is what we doing, right? We working on this, and we working together, and teamwork, foundation, built. It's strong, it's stable. But then there's another energy here that's like, yeah, I hear you, but I'm not so sure. And I'm not gonna be out here like Boo Boo the Fool. Is what I just heard specifically. I want to be happy, ultimately. And we have another energy out here that's like, well, yeah, happiness is here. Like, we are happy. And someone else is like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that, though. Right? Like, I want to be happy. Like, I want this, but, like, okay, sell myself short, okay? Which I can relate to. I get it. It's like someone doesn't want to play themselves. Sell themselves short. I don't know where you are in this. It does look like there is something that it's out here on the table that could be missed. An opportunity could be missed. All right, let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles on reverse, and then we're gonna go, because I'm really hungry and I gotta turn my heat down immediately. Oh man, Knight of Swords. Let me just, I feel like something needs to be ramped up. I'm getting this ramped up. I'm hearing like a, what is that when a motorcycle gets ready to go? That vroom, 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 like, I don't know. I don't really know, because everybody's situation is different. It's kind of conflicting, because like I said, on one hand, I feel like shit is like strong and happy and good and stable. But underneath, we got somebody out here that's not feeling so great. I feel like something needs to be moved along. Oh, someone could be about to miss the opportunity to ramp something up or move. Okay, what is the advice? Someone could be about to miss out on an opportunity to pick things up, or if they don't ramp things up, or something isn't picked up. What is this? What is this? Then an opportunity is going to be missed, and that could translate many ways, right? So I just got a few different things. Okay, so a house, a business, a relationship. So you could be getting ready, y'all as a couple, right, as a team, could be getting ready to miss out on an opportunity with a house. Could be getting ready to miss out on an opportunity as far as the business goes. And someone could be getting ready to miss out on an opportunity as far as a relationship goes. It could be all three. Something needs to be ramped up. Okay, why is this here? What is this? Please clarify. I can wrap this up. What? Star. Someone's in their head a lot too. So we have the star out here. That can speak to healing, right? Okay, so I just heard downloads. Okay, someone, as far as these options, I think I said earlier, someone might have more options than they know what to do with. And I feel like that could be making someone struggle, which, I mean, relatable, right? Like sometimes when you have too many options to choose from, you just don't know what to do, so you don't do anything. And I feel like that could be causing some sort of, somebody finna miss the bus, okay? Someone could be inadvertently keeping themselves trapped or holding something. Aries, is this you? Get out your head, boo. If so. All right, let me try to bring this home, okay? Let's bring this home. Let me get 3 more, please. And 3 more, please. The world. Okay. This is okay. So someone could be unwilling to move something forward. Like for real. Someone could be digging their heels in about something. With this world, the world can speak to completion, all right? Starting a new cycle, ending a new cycle, right? When you end a new cycle, you start a new one, right? So completion, new beginnings can also speak to travel. Speaks to cycles, right? And what this is giving is like, I feel like someone is unwilling to. Okay. Also, someone could be having some sort of creative block as far as ideas go. But there's a lot of information out here. All in all, listen, if you are attached, I feel like you need to have a talk with your partner, because even though it might appear, and you could be very balanced in many ways, right? So even though it might appear to be balanced, there's some shit underneath the surface that I feel like y'all are not on the same page about at all, okay? And as a result, somebody, y'all together could end up missing out on something. So you got to make sure that you're on the same page, because there's something that needs to happen that someone is not trying to do. Not trying to hear about it, not trying to think about it. Don't want to hear any ideas about it. Like, not like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. I'm not trying to do that. So get on the same page with your partner, Aries, all right? That's it. That's all. We're not going to dig into it anymore. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing some of your time with me today. Go on ahead and like the video if you did like it. And I guess if you didn't like it, then click the dislike. I mean, I don't know why you would still be watching. Make sure that you check out my actual live channel, Pretty Lil Tarot 333, as that is where I do my live reads. And subscribe to this channel if you still feel called, if you are not already. Because this is where I typically do my recorded reads. It's just been a little bit since I posted a recorded read. So that's why I decided to come on here real quick and do a live for everybody. Thank you so much. Love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.